Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week where we go through this week's videos, have a look at the comments. I reply to as many as I can. Well, I try and reply to every single one of them, read every single one of them, and then I'll choose one or more to feature in one of these episodes. And this week we have gone with a comment from John Cobb 4 days ago on last week's Comment of the Week video, and he says, "Hello Daniel, love everything you're doing and I've subscribed to all your channels. How optimistic are you that Rovers will get into the playoffs? Firstly, I've looked through your remaining fixtures and noted 8 out of 12 remaining games are away from home, with March being savage with 4 away games in a row. How the hell does that happen?" I would say 8 out of 12 are winnable games, with Wycombe, Pompey, Rotherham, Ipswich the only teams in the top 10 to worry about. Secondly, how do you rate my team Sunderland's chances of automatic promotion? We have 7 away games and 4 home games remaining, with Coventry, Peterborough, Rotherham the last game of the season against teams in the top 10. I've looked through all top 8 teams' fixtures and I have Coventry as champions, with Peterborough as runners-up, Sunderland, Rotherham, Pompey and either Ipswich or Wycombe in the playoff positions. Just a bit of fun, as you can come out with different presumptions every time. Take care. So thank you for that comment, John. Really appreciate it. Appreciate that you follow the channel as well. Thank you for subscribing. So let's go for the first part of this comment. Optimistic about Rovers getting into playoffs? I wasn't until Saturday. I thought the second half against Wycombe was very, very good, and I think if we can keep up that level of performance, we've got a chance. It is a outside chance at the minute. I think with teams in and around there, everybody's kind of in good form at the minute, or not too bad a form. Wycombe started to falter in the second half of the season, but I think they had a good enough first half of the season to keep them up in the top 6. And for me, it's the away games that we've got. I think March is a pivotal time for the Rovers. MK Dons away this weekend, and then we've also got Wimbledon at home. So for me, we should be winning both of those games, but I thought we should have beat Shrewsbury. No disrespect to them, but they were down near the bottom of the table, not won a game in 10 I think it was before we went, and we got beat 1-0. So form isn't all it's made out to be in League One. Wycombe didn't expect to get the result that we did. I thought it might have been a tighter game, maybe a 2-1, 1 goal in it, but I thought we outplayed them in the second half. So hopefully we can take that confidence and that performance level through to the games away from home. As you say, four away games on the bounce. That's only happened because of a couple of postponements. The Bolton game at the start of the season, that's been going through so many issues to get that resolved, and by the looks of it, it's finally resolved. We're playing the game, so that's ended up being at the end of March. And then Portsmouth, something prevented us from playing down there. I can't remember. It escapes my mind. Not sure if there was an event going on down there or something, or it may have been the FA Cup. Something prevented us from playing the game down there, so that had to be rearranged. And then we had the 2 away games that were part of the schedule anyway, and it's just how it's fell. 4 away games on the bounce. So I think 5 away games out of 6 in March. It's one of those. Bolton should be winnable. MK Dons, Wimbledon should be winnable. We've got Burton away. We've got Accrington Stanley away. They could be banana skins, and Pompey away. I don't expect to get anything from that. So for me, 11 points. I don't think that's going to be enough to get us into the playoffs. That might kill our season off, or our playoff hopes off. A couple more wins in there and we'll still be within touching distance. And as you say a bit later on, you can come to so many different conclusions because teams are playing each other a lot. So there's going to be twists and turns. But in a nutshell, there's a glimmer of hope for us. I wouldn't say I'm optimistic about getting there. I think this season was all about a free shot at the playoffs after the summer. So I think if we get there, happy days. If we don't, I had us down as 16th at the start of the season. So if we're in touching distance still come the end of the season, I'll be happy, I think. Have I missed anything? Sunderland's chances of automatic. I think Rotherham will push on towards the end of the season. I think they're going to be tough to catch up. Coventry looking very, very good as well. And Peterborough pulling some good results in. Sunderland, I think 2 defeats in a row as I'm recording this, so hit a little bit of a blip. For me, I think Sunderland will be in the playoffs come the end of the season. And I'd say Rotherham and Coventry automatic. Not sure about Ipswich getting into the playoffs, as you say later on, Ipswich or Wickham. Ipswich, I think we're expecting a bit of an easier ride this season, and they've not had it all the wrong way. They've not ripped this league to pieces, but nobody has. It's been a very, very tight league, and I think it will be until the very end. Hope I've covered everything on that comment. Thank you very much for posting it. Enjoyed reading it, and I've enjoyed creating this video talking about it as well. I'm going to leave it here. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up for us please. Comments in the section down below. Don't forget, you can ask anything you want. We'll get Vicky involved again. She's been involved in a couple of these episodes, so it'd be nice to get her on screen once again. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. It'd be great to get there as soon as we possibly can. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.